Yo, what is going on YouTube, man? We haven't made a Denver Broncos video in a while, bro. We're back on Denver Broncos stretch. Shout out to the Broncos. They won week one, a dirty win against the Titans, bro. Obviously wanted us to win more handily, but hey, a win is a win, nothing less. But with that being said, guys, this is what episode, like, what, 5 of the Denver Broncos series, I believe. Either way, you guys can see we're playing the Eagles here, bro. It's going to be a really tough team, bro. Hopefully, we obviously win this game. With that being said, you guys can see, we are tied with the Raiders for first in the division. Titans are 0-4. The Eagles were what, 4-1, I think, as well. Yeah, 3-1. So with that being said, this is not going to be a free win. As far as for stats go for the season, we've had a pretty good season. 22-9, have thrown a lot of picks. You can't throw a lot of picks for the Eagles, or we will be in trouble. As far as receiving goes, Mims and Ingram are number 1 and 2 in receiving. Harvey's had a big year on the game, you know, with the coming out 5 wide, him out there. He's been balling. Surtain's been cooking in interceptions. As far as sacks go, Trayvon Walker, player we did trade for, has been getting a lot of sacks. So shout out to Trayvon Walker, shout out to Greenlaw, Nick Bonito. You know, we bring a lot of blitzes as a defense. As far as other players go, I think that's pretty much it. Zach Allen has been a good rotational defensive tackle for us. I might look to flip him closer to the deadline if our players kind of are balling out without him. But with that being said, I really don't think there's much that needs to be said, but we're playing a tough Eagles team. They got Hurts, Barkley, and Brown. Sorry, guys, I had a yawn. And Smith. They got Goddard. They got some good players over there, bro. But let's get in this game against the Eagles. We know they're a way better overall than us. We're getting this full game. Hopefully we pull off the upset overall-wise, because I do think we're still underdogs in this matchup, even though we have a better record. They're at home. Better team than us overall-wise. Let's play a good game here and win. I'll catch y'all boys when we get in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys have been perfect to this point, 4-0 to start the year.
All right, guys, we're back here, bro, on defense. Hopefully we're able to make a play here. I'm going to try to make that boy Hurts uncomfortable as much as possible. It's going to bring the blitz up the middle with Hufanga. Hurts is going to be able to scramble, bro. So this is what he was doing all first downs. Wasn't he able to get the pass going? He was able to run the ball. He gets an 18-yard gain there. Unfortunate for us. We were not trying to obviously let that happen. We will spread our line a little bit. We got to remember the quarterback contain every single play. I like our DBs to press man them on PS2. They have someone in motion. Number 4, why is he wide open? Finds Goddard over the middle, but this Eagles team is going to be kind of impossible to get a stop on, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do here on defense. I think I'm just going to keep trying to bring blitzes and pray to God someone could stop them. So with that being said, we are going to keep bringing blitzes up the middle. They give it to Saquon, and Drew Sanders with a really good tackle there. Think that Heavens. Guys, we're just going to have to keep bringing people down to help stop Barkley, bro. I'm not really worried about the Eagles' offense passing the ball-wise, because I know what they're capable of. I know, obviously, they got Smitty, Goddard, they got A.J. Brown, and others, but I know I can stop Hurts passing the ball. As far as rushing the ball with Saquon, that's a different task. Stopping Saquon, that's going to be an impossible challenge, bro. He's going to obviously break off a big run today, bro. We're going to pass commit here, hopefully to the level of the game. We don't let him get a big first down. They dump it off. Can we get a tackle out of Jaquan McMillan? He goes out of bounds. I think that's enough to hold him to a punt. It is. All right, guys. So our first drive on defense, we were able to get a stop. I'm going to put on the chew clock, bro. The Eagles like to chew clock versus people. And I'm going to chew clock versus them. See how they like it. So with that being said, we are just going to take what the defense gives us. Obviously, bro, they got Jordan Davis over there. They got a lot of players over there, bro. So they got DBs. They got Quinion Mitchell, Quinton Bay, I think they call him. Obviously, they got crackerback Cooper DeJean. We have the other crackerback. We got to make really smart plays. But this Eagles offense that we just went up against is obviously really good in their own right. But this Eagles defense is also no slouch, bro. They have no weaknesses. They did lose a lot of key players this last phase in real life. But their team is still ready to go, bro. We see what they did against Dallas, even losing Jordan Davis in that game. We're going to find Troy Franklin. Hopefully, he's able to hold on. He does. Breaks a tackle. Gets us an extra yard or 2 off the broken tackle. 3rd-2 here. Guys, you just got to keep playing good football, bro. They got Zach Bond, another good player, bro. I forgot to bring up, too. This team is fucking crazy. We're going to look for X over the middle. Can we fit that over the middle? And we do. Who is that with the catch? Evan Ingram. Okay, shout out to Evan Ingram. He is 2nd in the league in receiving behind Marvin Mims. Hopefully, we're able to get Marvin Mims involved today. If not, shit, at least we tried. You get what I'm saying? With that being said, we're going to look for RJ Harper here. Actually, we have Troy Franklin. Can we fit that in there? Oh my God, what a catch by Troy Franklin. That was not a good ball by any means. Definitely thought that was going to be a pick, but hey, shit. You know me, I'll take that shit every time of the week, bro. With that being said, we are on the 34-yard line. Eagles pass defense, it looks like they have been getting cooked, and there's Sutton beating Reed Blankenship. Actually, is that Reed Blankenship or Cooper DeJean? I think that was Cooper DeJean. And there we go. We take a 7-0 lead. We do get ball at half. That was a 2-minute or so drive. Hey, bro, we got the lead. That's all that matters. All right, guys. Same thing I did on defense, bro. I'm just going to try to close the middle of the offensive lineman because we know they got some dogs over there. I'm going to try to blitz every play and just make Jalen Hurts uncomfortable. They throw it to number 9. Is that Kevontae Turpin? Who is number 9 on the Eagles? I don't know if they have a number 9. Who is that guy? I couldn't tell you who that guy is. Who is that? It's Kevontae Turpin. So I guess the Eagles cut, or not the Eagles, the Cowboys cut Kevontae Turpin. They find Dallas Goedert over the middle of the field. Works his in route and man coverage. I guess they got Dallas Goedert. I said Dallas Goedert, but they bet had Dallas Goedert. I guess they got Kevontae Turpin from the Cowboys in free agency. Whose bright idea was that, bro? Whose bright idea was that? We try to guard over the middle of the field here. That should be a pick. Turn around, Jaquan, and he doesn't turn around. 2nd and 3, bro. Hurts is kind of cooking this drive, I gotta be honest. Yo, what's going on? We stopped them, bro. They can't do the tush push on us, bro. There we go. They're gonna go for it again. This is really like the Eagles right here, bro. I like this for them. They're going for it on goal line again. We're gonna do the same thing again. Again, we already know what they're doing. We're gonna run commit here. We gotta put our player right here. Can we stop the? This is basically the Madden tush push. Here we sneak and we stop the tush push. Yo, we're the tush push stoppers, bro. Bro, holy fuck, we were able to stop the tush push twice. Brian Breezy with it. Bro, this great play, bro. Great plays all around. You love to see it. 3rd and 20. Find Troy Franklin over the middle of the field. And we throw a pick this time. We try to do it again what we did last time. And Cooper DeJean, I think that is with the pick. He does get the pick. Oh my goodness. We threw it to the cracker. We threw a pick. White on white violence, man. We threw the pick, bro. Fuck in Christ. God damn it. I am not worried about their offense. And they're going to get a big run with Saquon. It's going to be a touchdown. 38-yard run. Oh my goodness. When I'm trying to play run defense, I can't stop the run. When I don't try to play run defense, I can stop the run. I'm so inconsistent. They were not supposed to intercept me there, bro. Come on. Troy Franklin. There you go. I don't know who 21 is, but that boy got cooked. That boy got long hair. Might need to cut that shit. I couldn't see who that was. They come out in a nickel blitz. We were able to beat them, bro. Get a big touchdown after they got a big touchdown after forcing us to throw the pick to Cooper DeJean, bro. I'm just happy we were able to get a stop, bro. Guys, depending on this game, we might really not need Zach Allen, bro, in that big contract with the emergence of obviously Savion Jones. We obviously have players like Brian Breeze on the team, so we might be able to look to trade him, maybe get some more linebackers on the team. We do find, I think that was Kevontae Turpin, yeah, Kevontae Turpin. We might be able to live without having Zach Allen in the big contract. I love Zach Allen. They were like he's a dog. He had some big plays against the Titans in week 1, but we might be able to live without having Zach Allen's big contract on this team while keeping us younger. We might get some good offers, get some good draft picks. Nick Bonito with a tackle for loss on the option right there. And I think I'm going to bring another blitz up the middle. Kevontae Turpin. Oh my God, I just got cooked. Oh my God, I just got cooked. Why is Jaquan McMillan right there? Where's Riley Moss? They do get a touchdown, bro. They tie the game, bro. It's okay. We get ball at half, guys. I'm going to try to get a long drive here with the ends and points. And then with the drive that ends in points, we get points at half because we do get the ball there. So let's have a slow, methodical point-scoring drive. This Eagles team is tough, bro. We already knew what we signed up for. Let me tell you guys who that is. Oh my God, I see a big play though. Cortland Sutton down the scene. Do I score? Fuck it, we're just going to score, bro. Eagles defense is looking like Swiss cheese, bro. They got to get out that cover 3 shit, bro. Come on, 15 seconds left. Cortland Sutton over the middle of the field. Don't get down. Don't get tackled. You better not get tackled. And we just took a 14-point lead with under 10 seconds left in the second quarter, guys. I don't think they're going to get any points in the next 9 seconds. I'll see y'all boys after half, man. We're pulling off a big win right here.
Straight ahead, let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with buys on the schedule. Lots to unpack, So let's get into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And this is the former Packers star, Aaron Jones. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And it's Puka Nacua. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Rams move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's the third-year quarterback, Bryce Young. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Panthers on top in this one at halftime. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much.
Guys, our only incomplete pass on the day is literally the pick we threw to Cooper DeJean. Put that in perspective. Our only pick that we threw today was the pass. The only incomplete pass we threw was the pick to Cooper DeJean. So other than that, we played pretty flawless today. Nobody's open. I'm going to throw it away. That's a flag. I don't know what the flag on is, if that's an illegal man downfield or if that's a bad pass. But with that being said, bro, we try to get shifty, intentional ground, and we lose 10 yards. We try to get creative in our play call, do a little trickery against the Philadelphia Eagles, the team who likes to do trickery themselves. With that being said, guys, we are looking to go up 21 points here. Hopefully we're able to get some points here, bro. We've been cooking. Nobody's open right here, and we're facing pressure. We get sacked. Oh my goodness, bro. No, don't give up no points. Find Sun over the middle of the field. Gets a gain of 23, making it a better 4th down than it was last. He has 5 receptions off the 5 targets he threw him. Hasn't dropped the ball. 3 tuds, 200 yards. I'm giving it to him again, bro. They haven't been able to stop the vertical offense, bro. Just do it again. Someone's gonna get cooked. Have to. I'm throwing to Ingram no matter what. I was gonna say he's been one of our most reliable players. I'm giving it to him no matter what. Guys, let's get back to running the ball here, bro. Let's not get too risky. In here, hopefully someone can get open. Evan Ingram's open. Can we possess catch? He holds on. We pick up 2 big 4th downs this drive, bro. Let's keep the ground game going. As I said, I come out 5 wide. RJ Harvey over the seam. Oh, he's not open. We're scrambling with Bo. Can we throw that on the run? And Bo Nix cannot throw on the run. He throws the pick to Clark. Who is this? Is that Chuck Clark? Who is this guy? 2 picks, and that pick 6 is going to haunt us. Who the fuck is Clark? Damone Clark. They got Damone Clark too? From the Cowboys? LSU linebacker / safety hybrid? Oh, Jesus Christ. How much help do they need? Do they make a trade? They got Turpin and Clark. Who did they give up? 2nd and 6 here, bro. Let's keep the passing game going. Marvin Mims, there you go. Starting to get involved in this 3rd quarter. 2 catches for about 15 or so yards. Hey, we'll take it, bro. As long as he doesn't lose faith in us, bro. We're going to try to get him the ball here, bro. This is the Marvin Mims drive. Going on, Quinion Mitchell, I do not care. Breaks. Jesus, what a tackle by Quinion. Horse collar, hello. Sutton wide open. Touchdown. That's his 4th touchdown, I believe, of the day. Shout out to Cortland, bro. He's cooking the Philadelphia bum-ass Eagles. We're up 14. 5-2 from breaking it, obviously. Got to stop this Eagles offense, bro. We do get a sack. Who is that? Couldn't tell you who that was. Savion Jones, guys. Like I said, bro, Savion Jones has had a really good game today. Brian Breeze has had a good game today. He had stopped the QB sneak twice. So with that being said, guys, I really do think we're going to trade Zach Allen after this game, bro. So with that being said, Zach Allen might be on a new team. Shout out to Zach Allen. He's been a phenomenal player for the Broncos, but we just necessarily don't need him if we're being honest. So 34 here. We're going to look to blitz him. Try to make Hurts uncomfortable. Out of 2-4 double mug, if we can find it. I think I missed it. Where's double mug? Oh, it's right here, guys. Sorry, I'm blind. That being said, we're going to bring everybody down in the middle of the field. We've stopped Saquon. He's had a big run, one big run, which resulted in their only offensive touchdown. Actually, they got 2 offensive touchdowns. They had the 38 one. Oh my God, I get bumped. Pick play. They give it to Goddard. Goddard's been cooking. Guys, I think for a position we could trade for, we're in the 4th quarter now, by the way. A position we could trade maybe Zach Allen for is either, obviously, draft capital would always be sick. So when we have the draft, we can draft some really good players. Or I'm thinking with, if we do trade him for a player, maybe like a, I don't even know, maybe another running back, a solid running back 2 would be sick, a better receiving back, so we could actually run the ball more with RJ Harvey and then use the receiving back for passing. And I just got cooked. Thank God Hurts cannot throw the ball well, because I ain't gonna lie, I just got absolutely torched. With that being said, we're going to keep bringing blitzes here. If we're able to get a stop here, bro, that's pretty much the dagger. They've been able to stop the run. They haven't really been able to stop the pass. I mean, we have thrown 2 picks, but one of those picks was me being retarded, and then another pick was Cooper DeJean making a play. So with that being said, I'm going to keep trying to bring pressure here. 3rd and 6. Got to get a stop here, bro. Throws it up. Dade Bear and the rookie gets cooked by the vet, A.J. Brown. Man, why can't we just have a game where we just blow out a good team, bro? I know that's kind of ass backwards, but a man could dream. A man could dream. Bring the heavy blitz up the middle of the field. They do an RPO to Kavontae Turpin. He breaks the tackle, breaks 2 tackles, and gets a touchdown. Are you serious? Kavontae Turpin, bro? Oh, my goodness. I think that is. I think we ended up trading him there, so him making a play like that is crazy. 2nd 13, we're going to try to run the ball again. We do get some big yards. Oh, my God, we get really big yards. This is going to be an 80-yard rushing touchdown. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. He's a rookie. We need all the touchdowns we can get. 80-yard rushing touchdown for RJ Harvey. He had probably under 5 yards rushing up until that point. So that run right there is huge.
Long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone.
Bring a blitz up the middle of the field. They do have some. Why is Devontae Smith wide open? Why is he wide open for a touchdown? Did a player get bumped? Why is Devontae Smith? They just scored a 1 play. Our defense is so ass. Find Evan Ingram open. He's wide open. He's got to get tackled in bounds. Guys, Evan Ingram is cooking, bro. I want to trade him because we obviously have Kyle Pitts, but it's like, bro, how do I trade someone who's balling like this, you know? 4 minutes left. I know we should probably run the ball here. I'm looking to give RJ the ball when he gets open, and Bo Nix just can't do it because we're backed up too far. The Kobe Dean in coverage, he didn't literally do shit.
Defensively, there could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
There's Evan Ingram. How do I trade Evan Ingram, bro? I can't, right? I'm going for it, y'all. 4th and 4 here, guys. 1 minute 54 seconds left. Sutton, our most reliable receiver today, makes the play to get us in there. Now they're going to have to start burning their timeouts. He has over 200 yards receiving. I'm going to keep passing it, bro. Their run defense is way better than their pass defense. And that is a touchdown. Okay. There we go. We go 14, a minute 40 left. They have 1 timeout, bruh. It should be pretty good to win this game, I would assume. He dropped it. I thought they were going to scramble with Hurts, and they dropped it, guys. You know what? Let's try to get let's try to get over 100 rushing yards with that boy, RJ Harvey today. He's at like 80, like 90-ish yards. Can we get like 10 more? Might have to come out and Wildcat if needed. Call the final timeout. Not going to get us 100, but we can try to get Cortland Sutton's 5th touchdown of the game to tie the record. And there it is. And there it is, bruh. There it is, bro. We are up 21 points. Sutton gets his 5th touchdown, ties the record. He won't break it, unfortunately, but he does get 5 touchdowns today, bro.
First down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Denver, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get another road date next week.
All right, guys, we're gonna level up. Bo Nix put on a great game. Obviously, had a couple picks. So obviously got to get better in that aspect of football, bro. But with that being said, bro, you guys see he's a superstar 90 overall. As far as ability goes, he's not really close to getting anything good. Last time I checked, right? Yeah, we're still some far away from some good, better abilities. So obviously, once he gets his overall up higher, we will be able to get better abilities for obviously Bo Nix. As far as for Trayvon Walker, great game. I really honestly didn't see him. I did not mean to upgrade that. Well, whatever. Run stopper it is. But either way, I do want to work on my depth chart, because for some reason some players just shouldn't be in when they're in, like Jaquan McMillan, respectfully, or CB4. Why are you in above Riley Moss and Jade Barron? But we do beat the Super Bowl champs. We are 5-0 in the season. We play Jets in the next video. I don't know how the Jets have been doing in Sim. Hopefully they've been not the best, because if they are, you feel me. But with that being said, guys, sorry, they are 3-2. So another good team, a D-line breakout, guys. Fuck it, we'll look at it. It's probably Savion Jones, I would assume, because he had a really great game, like 2 sacks. What's up, coach? Savion Jones. This is for a superstar. 2-sack goal or choose a new goal. I truly don't think he could get 2 sacks, if I'm being honest. So we will see if we could do something else to maybe get him a superstar. 3 tackles and 2 tackles for loss. 3 tackles for loss. 3 combined TFLs, sacks, or forced fumbles. I'm thinking 3 tackles is possible and 2 tackles for losses. Fuck it, we'll do this one, bro. It is what it is. With that being said, there we go. Shout out to Savion Jones. Hopefully we get his development game. Look, it says for a development upgrade, he'll go to superstar. With that being said, guys, hopefully we're able to do that challenge. As far as the trades go, I wanted to look at some trades around the league, because the Eagles had a lot of former Cowboys, and I don't remember them signing those players in real life. So with that being said, we're gonna look at trades real quick, because I want to see what's been cooking around. Like Josh Williams to the Falcons, Arnold Ebiketie to the Chiefs, good pickups. Trevon Penning to the Lions, good lineman. That's just that piece. H. Epineza to the Cowboys, Caleb Carson to the Bills, a young corner to the Bills, okay. Samuel Womack to the Saints, Keandre Miller to the Colts, okay. Dontavian Wicks, wow, okay. Zamir White. What about the Eagles? Did the Eagles make any moves? Miles Murphy, oh, we did all these. I want to go look at the Eagles real quick, because they had to make some trade, or the Cowboys for that matter, because they had to trade something. The Cowboys, we already went over this one. What about the Eagles? Eagles traded Jordan Davis. And who was the ability D lineman they had? They traded Jordan Davis to the Cowboys for Damone Clark. Straight up. Okay, well, with that being said, we are going to look to trade Zach Allen here, bro, because once again, we have a depth game potential for that boy, Savion Jones. I'm sorry, that trade just like shook me. I know obviously Savion Jones isn't a superstar yet, so the odds of him getting a superstar are still not certain yet. But we could see if we get any offers for Zach Allen. We're gonna see if we can counter this offer, y'all. We're gonna see if we're able to get a better pick too. Third. So we just got Chris Olave, a superstar receiver, for basically Zach Allen in a second. We basically trade up in the pick for a round. We get a young superstar receiver who's only 25. Our receiver room is stacked. Olave, Sutton, Mims, Franklin. We have Dotson. We could always flip to a team for a later pick. Chris Olave is officially on our team. He's a superstar receiver out of Ohio State. We finally free him from the Saints. He's been getting a lot of hospital balls in his career. We do trade for that boy. Man, he's going to be a dog for us, bro. I'm excited to use him. We are going to switch that jersey number because 83 is honestly disgusting. I want to give him a cool number. Let's give him some aura. And then that's pretty much going to wrap up the video, bro. Getting him is tough. Olave, welcome. Damn, we don't have any single digits numbers. Okay, Olave. Actually, we do. 7. I think 5 would be kind of cool. Olave with 5. What about 8? Olave 8. 18. Fuck, we're going to give Olave 4 till we figure it out. Olave is 4. Buy your jerseys now. We got Olave, but our receivers are now cracked. You do got to pay Olave this year, which is cool. I don't know if we're necessarily going to be able to trade Sutton. I don't know if the market's going to be biting on Sutton. We can see if there's any offers for Sutton. We might look to trade him closer to the deadline, depending on how our receivers are playing. We could always do like Sutton in like a second and maybe get someone good. So with that being said, guys, this is pretty much going to wrap up the video here, bro. Yeah, Sun in the second round pick. I don't know what offers that would get us. We could peep because we might trade Sun at the deadline. Love him to death, bro. I might honestly keep him. DeForest Buckner, a super sturdy tackle. So basically, we'd be getting an older Zach Allen in that deal. I don't think that would work. Nolan Smith and all those draft picks would be crazy. Eagles with Sun. Brees Hall would be a good running back to pair with. Harvey Brooks, same situation. Same thing, but obviously we wouldn't do that. L'Jarius Sneed would be a good corner. I said I wanted a DB. We could look into that next time. But with that being said, guys, we'll wrap up the video, bruh. We beat the Super Bowl champs, bruh. We're the GOATs.